See, like, boom. It, like, cracks it up and everything, which is nice. But we got a chef? Well, you know I'm coming for that chef. Cooking is #1. Cooking and fishing are two of my favorite professions in World of Warcraft. He's got a little chef's hat! Oh, he's so cute. Boom, level 10. I got talent points. Cool. We gotta check the talent points because they're very different now, I believe. Discipline is the one that I liked Discipline. I didn't like that it had to be a healer because I was doing really good damage output as a Discipline priest. This is the one that was like, I have shields, I have constant shields, and you don't get to hurt me. This one, though, has shadow form, which is awesome. Atonement, power word, these. Holy is the big heals. This one is preventative damage, and this one is damage. If I activate them, I'm gonna have to... I have to choose right now. Void Eruption, no. Spirit of Redemption. Prayer of Mending. Fuck it. Screw it! Go on Discipline! It's what I know. Select the talents. Oh wait, I can change it? What? I thought I was making a big old decision. Priest points available and Discipline points available. So, Dispel Magic, Renew, I have 1 of 1. Dispels magic on the enemy target, removing 1 beneficial magic. Shadow Fiend. Summons a shadowy fiend to attack the target. I have Shadow Fiend? Okay, cool. Prayer of Mending. Holy Nova is a good ability. I used Holy Nova a lot on my priests when I was, like, grinding areas and whatnot, because you can run through a low level and you just poof, 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 and, like, do a lot of damage. Places a ward on an ally that heals them for 47 the next time they take damage, and then jumps to another ally, so that sounds really good for groups. Oh, I like that. That's cool. That's very cool. So, Prayer of Mending, I'm going to put it right there. Shadow Fiend, yep, we're going to... Actually, Prayer of Mending I'm going to put over here. Shadow Fiend right here.
I need a target.
Have to have a target for the Shadow Fiend. Prayer of Mending, 5. So, heals me that. 39 the next time I take damage, and then it bounces to my next, like, ally, I guess. Which is a cool ability. That was what I liked about Discipline, was all the shieldings and, like, the being able to set off chain reactions of heals. Still can't change my mode. Probably have to wait until this big tutorial starting zone is done. Which is said it's levels 1 through 10, so we will see.
Interested in some experimentation?
Probably getting some experience points bonuses from my outfit. Rested experience consumed is reduced by 30%. I don't know what that means. Cool.
I will do whatever it takes. Elements guide you.
Bags. Get me those. Don't need that. Ogre Effigy, nice. And where's the last one? Oh, I got to activate them. I'm not done with the quest yet. Boom. Boom. Little Sheikah stones is what these are.
You have my thanks, but we must still end the ogre's ritual.
There were ward stones used to bind me. Perhaps even the ogres have heard a tale of my strength.
Go in peace. Ancestors watch over you.
Gorgroth seeks to raise the powerful dragon Ravnir from the dead. He's collected enough life essence to attempt to finish the ritual, even if it means Ravnir will not be at her full strength. Gorgroth will not stop until he is slain. You must storm the citadel and slay Gorgroth before he can complete his ritual. I would charge in beside you were I not still recovering from the dark magic. You got it, dude. Need heals? Have a buff. Oh, I gave it to me. Use Group Finder to enter the dungeon. Boom. I can't play as the healer because the role is unavailable. So, experienced player and comfortable instructing the group on how to overcome the encounters. Not for this dungeon, I'm not. Your role, healer. Alright, we will give it a go. Let me... I would like to have those on buttons, but... Let's see. Spellbook and resources. Do up. We'll do flash heal at 1. Renew there. Power word shield. Desperate prayer. Prayer of mending. Well, desperate prayer is already on there, so because I want to have a dedicated healing bar now, if I'm going to be the healer. And then, of course, smites and everything. I've been removed because I did not hit ready. I know. Put a smite up there. And a Shadow Word Pain. And a Shadow Fiend. There we go. Alright, let's give this a go. Where was it? Group Finder. Is I. Find group. Give this a go. I am the healer. I will do my absolute greatest.
Let's move. I'll keep the ogres focused on
Oh.
you strike them down.
I thought I was in a party. Well, I guess I am. His name's Crymore, so. I need to heal myself. Keep the bubbles on him. You know what?
We've slain almost
I feel
all of
okay
them.
with this.
Keep fighting.
All this necrotic energy. The ritual must nearly be complete.
I thought this was a legit group, but it's just me, another player character, and the NPCs. Apparently I'm the party leader. Still can't change my mode.
Smash! You no stop a ritual!
I'll draw his attention. Shoot ya! Heal our wounds.
As you command.
Loktar!
Holy locked. I don't know if the Warlord can do anything. Like, I don't know if we can lose the Warlord. That would suck. $12-slot bag. Very nice.
Gorgroth! Prepare to join your precious dragon in death!
Julie Berman, you will not stop the ritual! Not after all we
Well, let me target the decaying corpses.
Ravnir will destroy you all!
Strike now! For the Horde!
I also don't have any of the add-ons on. I should put that out there. Because I don't know if they're useful or if they're necessary anymore.
Did we stop him?
That's a big dead dragon right there.
Foolish ogre! You have given me nowhere near enough power!
The power of God! Victory or death!
Pathetic mortals! Your deaths will nourish me!
I think we're doing alright. Not doing good on the dodging part, though. Nice.
The ogres
Got a
and the
ring.
dragon lie dead at our feet, and the skies shine clear upon our victory. Together, we can
Get out of the citadel.
Let me know when you're ready to leave this place.
Alright, so simple starting zone. Ogres, necromantic powers, things coming back from the dead and wanting to use necromancy all over the place.
Knew they would find us.
Blood and thunder, soldiers! We've been trying to push our way past the storm.
The Horde has endured worse
I get a
than
hood
this. Don't
and a
let
level.
your guard down. Stay sharp, mount a wyvern, and fly home to Orgrimmar. Glory awaits us.
You got it. I got a new talent point. Oh, it's on this side now. Oh, that's interesting. Atonement, Power Word Shield, and all those other ones. Apply Atonement to your target for 15 seconds. Your spell damage heals all targets affected by Atonement. Oh, wow. That's good. That's pretty good. Sweet. So now I have to go back to Orgrimmar. Boom. And I think the starting zone is done. I believe that's it.
To think those brutes could wield such magic! If only I had more time to study it!
I am glad that you do not. This island must be allowed to heal.
What island is it, though? I still don't know that.
Look, on the horizon, one of our gunships.
An impressive display of the Horde's strength. Those ogres would do well to run and hide. Come, recruits. It is time we return to our home.
Cool. I don't know where we're at, though. In the world, though. World map doesn't let me pull up. So I'm not entirely sure which island this is. Or if it's closer to the Eastern Kingdoms, or... Oh my god, why am I blanking on the name? Starts with a K. Kalimdor. Okay, so there we are. Dragon Isles, those are the new ones, I think. Cool Tyros. What the hell? There's so much new stuff.
Orgrimmar, bulwark of the mighty Horde. Standing as a symbol of pride and resilience, it is here that its citizens gather to barter goods and muster their strength. Their longtime rival, the Imperious Alliance, poses a relentless threat. But no foe can hope to stand against the fearless soldiers of the Horde.
Of the Horde.
The undead forsaken may be shunned by the living, but your people strive to rise above the ruins of the past and forge a new future. Azeroth faces countless threats. Bold heroes are needed to rise up and defend her. For the Horde!
For the Horde! We do this for the Horde.
We won't rest until the expedition has
Good to
been
be back
found.
in Orgrimmar.
For the Horde.
Nice!
Don't let your guard
So I keep
down.
getting these fashionista
I must
things.
report to the war chief. Cork will show you around the city for now.
I know everything about Orgrimmar. I've been here forever.
I got it.
Can I change it? Why? Why can't I change the mode? What is going on with this? This is nonsense. But do you have to be a certain level in order to friggin' change how you want the interface to look? What is this? What is this in my chat? Nope, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, no. How do we get rid of this? It looks like I might have my very first bot. Don't know how to... It's not letting me get rid of that, which is weird. Don't know how to make that message go away, so I would avoid that message. Looks like it's just advertising some other place. Don't need that. Ask guard for directions to Stable Master. Stable Master.
Well, what'd they say?
Boom. Yeah, he said over there. Speak with Quark.
Time is money, friend. I'll be seeing you later. Yeesh, that's
collections.
far. Time is money, friend.
Nice.
Let's go.
So chest items, I only have 15 it says, but I gotta... Oh, it's 15 that this character can use.
Anyone who's anyone does business
Shirts.
here.
Appearance.
Yeah, it's hot and dusty, and the orcs ain't always
Oh, this is one of the new races right here.
It's got charm, huh?
They're a dragon folk people, and they can only be one class. Should wait a way to lead it, have the block, timeout, etc. set to display by names. Let's see. Because the thing is, I'm using Streamlabs, so I don't know if I'll be able to pull up my chat on itself. Manage stream. No, because there it goes. Chat settings. Deleted messages. Reply or pin. Doesn't give me an option to delete a message, which I don't understand why not. I'm still new to this. Normally just model gives you different options on Streamlabs. Yeah, I went to Twitch itself, and when I hover over the message, all it says is pin or click to reply. Weird. I'm going to hit... There we go. There we go. I think I got it. Victory is mine! I gotta go to the stables. Which I don't think I can ride my mounts yet. Because I don't have the riding ability. And I see this enhance your mounts with mount equipment thing. I want to know more about that. Because if I can customize my mounts, I will.
Welcome to the big time, pal. Yeah. Yeesh, that's far. Better stick close to me, kid.
Good to see that Orgrimmar hasn't changed much.
Welcome to the big time,
Although I'm
pal.
wondering who sits on the throne.
Now. Anyone who's anyone does business here. Yeah, it's hot and dusty, and the orcs ain't always hospitable, but it's got charm, huh?
Orgrimmar was never my favorite, but especially in Cataclysm, you had to hang out here a lot.
See, the thing about Orgrimmar is that it's a place we could call
I
our
wonder
own.
what would happen
That
if I
means
go
a
into
lot to
the city chat and type
Humans
in
the Alliance have their way, say.
Did somebody mention Thunder Fury? Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? I doubt that's still around, which probably ages me like 10 extra years. Toys and novelties. Don't get distracted. Let's see. We got a Zeppelin up there. We got a Zeppelin up there. We got a Ragefire Chasm dungeon down there. Valley of Honor. Now, my goal this year is to read 80 books by the end of the year, because I want to write more, and I write way more when I'm reading too, because it like inspires me.
Let's go.
I'm waiting for you. It inspires me to write, to write when I read, and so I'm setting myself a goal because I did not read much at all last year, and I also didn't write really anything last year, so kind of checked out. So what I want to do is I want to read way more, and I'm trying to start with some easier things like the Warcraft Chronicles. I do want to. I will be counting rereads of books that I've read before, because I just got my hardcover collection of the Court of Thorns and Roses series, and I've already read the first 3 of those, but you know I'm going back to read those again. You read 100 books last year? Champion mode right there. Writing trainer.
What do you need?
I need silver. Boom. Yay! I got the giddy up.
What can I do for you? Farewell. Gabu.
Yeah, I got the red skeletal horse. I know, but I already had that one.
I can't learn that spell.
I know. I'm sorry, horsey. Got my Shadowpan Tigers, the Nether Rays, the Tal books, which were my buddy's favorite. I got started in World of Warcraft right when Burning Crusade came out. And so, it was... Ooh, Mudback River Beast. I forgot I have a hippo. Jade Pandaran Kite. Got my Cloud Serpents. My Mammoth. Got Dragon Turtles. Kodo! Goblin Trike, Goblin Turbo Trike, Fossilized Raptor. Oh. What would be a good priestly one? The Celestial Steed would obviously be very priestly for this character. I got my Nether Wings. Nether Rays are also really cool. The Azure Cloud Serpent was my favorite. It's a combination of TTRPG source books, graphic novels, and novels. I am going to be counting graphic novels. I love reading those, and I consider those books, so I will be counting those in my books to my I'm reading all these books challenge. The White War Tal book is beautiful. I love this Tal book. Venomhide Ravasaur. That one's really cool. My Twilight Drake. Traveler's Tundra Mammoth. Thundering Jade Cloud Serpent. My Swift Azulian Panther. You're a former librarian. Any book is a book. You hated parents telling you they only wanted kids reading quote-unquote real books. True. Absolutely. Brewfest! Oh, Brewfest I think might be coming up. My Sky Terror. I don't know why that's a favorite. Golem. Sandstone Drake. Which cost me a lot of money to make, I remember. Proto Drakes. Rivendare Death Charger. I'm gonna pull out the Ravenlord. Gotta do it. Gotta have my Ravenlord. Oh, look at this big boy.
Ready to make some gold? Let's visit a trainer to learn about specializing your skills.
Look at this big happy boy. I'm in Chronicles 2, and I'm reading about Anzu and the Arakoa, and so the fact that I have the Ravenlord mount is very fitting for that. I thought there was another one I was trying to get. Collections. I don't think I ever got it, though. But they had a gigantic, like, evil Raven Lord mount from the end of Warlords of Draenor. Got that. I've got my Onyx Cloud Serpent. What was this one again? The Korkron Annihilator. Oh yeah, I got the guild ones because the guild I was in was very, very good at what it was doing. Flameward Hippogriff from Cataclysm. Got the Dark Phoenix, obviously. Drake of the North Wind. My Dancing Bear from Dark Moon because I love the Dark Moon Fair. Coal Fist. Chauffeured. Cenarian. My Blue Shadowpan Riding Tiger. Blue Proto Drake. Bloodbath. Black Primal Raptor. The Azure Drake is one of my favorites too because I love the arcane symbols all over it. Perfect mage mount right there. The one I wanted to go for, though, like, the one I wanted to look and make sure I still had, was... I got Tyrell's Charger still, which is good. This is the new one. This mount is the new mount that I got for the version of the game that I got. It's a big old fairy leafy dragon, and I love it. This is probably when I make my druid, is probably going to be their mount. Because that's perfect. %. I forgot about that. Gotta talk to a trainer.
What do you require?
Tell me about specialization options. Bada boom, bada bing.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Pleasure doing business. Come on,
Speak with the
let's hit
innkeeper.
Wyvern's tail. You can buy me a drink.
He say wyvern? I've never heard it wyvern. I've always said wyvern. Have any mail? Nope, no mail.
Zug zug.
Zug zug.
Be safe.
Make it my home, okay.
Glory to the whole.
Yes. I have a Hearthstone, which is good. I still can't edit my mode for stupid reasons, but I also... There was another thing I got, was I got a, the Accursed Tome of Sargerai. I have a lot of toys. Not available during the tutorial. Okay, so I am still in a tutorial. I think once I finish this quest, I probably will. Nice. I have a lot of toys, too. I was big into the toys. Although there's a lot of them that I don't have, and I really want them. But one of the things I got was a Hearthstone. Like a new Hearthstone. Faded Wizard Hat. Oh. No, I got a new Hearthstone from, this expansion as well. You say it like me, Wyvern? That's how I've always heard it. You wearing a dress? You're very pretty. Oh, I thought you were your mom. Never mind. My bad. Ignore me. Speak with Fizzlepop. Where's Fizzlepop at? Fizzlepop! Fine. Warlord, Grandma, You gained 4 bag slots. Yeah, I know about that. Put that up there, like I always do. Where'd Fizzlepop go? There you are.
You need it? I got it. I always knew you'd make a name for yourself. Watch your back out there, will you? And,
Boom.
Put in a good word with the war chief for me.
War Chief? Which one's... Who's the War Chief? Who's the War Chief? Because Thrall gave up, Garrosh was murdered because he was a douchebag and tried to turn the Horde into, like, the Nazis. No bad Garrosh, and we killed him. And then Vol'jin was gonna be the new one. And that was the best! It was my favorite part of Warlords of Draenor, was the cutscene from the Horde's perspective of all the other Horde leaders bowing and making Vol'jin the new war chief, because the trolls have been basically stomped on their entire history. And then he got killed in the beginning of Legion. And it made me so mad, because Vol'jin was such a good character. Is that Shaman a Velociraptor? He's a ghost wolf, but he's a Velociraptor. Very cool. But no, they made Vol'jin the war chief, and then they just killed him! Like, immediately! He had like 2 days as war chief. He went... Oh, it wasn't. I mean, it was at end of Cataclysm where they made him that. That's right. Okay, so Sylvanas is the war chief. At least as of where I'm at right now.
This is the recruit I spoke of.
It seems you have an eye for talent, Warlord Grimax.
I mean, Neil.
Your skills come highly recommended.
Kitty cat.
I will make use of them. To ensure our victory over the Alliance, the Horde must add strength to its ranks. Nathanos, brief our new arrival on the mission at hand.
Of course, my queen. We will not disappoint you.
I am certain you won't.
Okay, awesome. Hi, my queen.
Serve me well, and you will be rewarded.
Speak with Nathanos.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Battle for Azeroth, mission statement. Okay, so I'm currently in the Battle for Azeroth expansion then, which I think was the one before Shadowlands? I think? But I hope I'm out of the tutorial and I can actually change my thing once I hit this thing. I didn't do the optional part, but it's fine. That's fine. Oh no, I wanted to transmog. I don't have money, do I? I've got money, I can transmog. I would like to transmog, but I don't think I can now. So Battle for Azeroth is a level 10 onward quest?
It appears the Alliance dogs have lost our scent.
Good, good. Our journey is almost over.
I hope the War Chief's faith is well placed.
She seems very powerful, certain, in control.
It is an honor to serve my queen.
My princess is also strong-willed and sure of herself. Our king has always found her to be challenging.
I am very confused. I don't know these characters.
Almighty Rezan, as always, you come when I ask your aid.
Speak, and I will listen.
I have sought the aid of the Horde, but my father may not agree with my actions. Advise me. You are the lower of kings and queens.
My eyes see much. They see your boldness, your power, and enemies who fear both. And those who seek your demise are here.
Oh no.
We need cover! Head for that fog bank! The sails are dead! We've got no wind! We're taking on water!
Whoa.
We are home.
Cool. Where's home? Who are we? Okay, so that's Battle for Azeroth. Which, I'm missing Legion, then. So I probably shouldn't have come here yet. I think I'm going to try and get back to Orgrimmar. I have my Hearthstone, so that's good. I'll go ahead and...
Make it quick.
War Chain of the Horde. Item level at 19? What? No, can I not even wear that then? Oh, I can wear it. That's weird. So I'm going to, this is... Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know why I was moving all of a sudden. I'm going to Hearthstone back, because I'm not ready for Battle for Azeroth. I have not even done Legion. Hearthstone back, and I'm going to try and find out how to get to Legion here in just a moment. I'm probably too low level for Legion. But we will see. We will see. One thing I do want to do is I do want to log out. Go to Tarish. And I want to mail some money to myself. Because, yes, I do that. Tarish doesn't have a gigantic bank account, but she's got gold. Mission complete to freedom. Oh yeah, my garrison's still doing stuff. Nice. Where is the nearest mailbox? There we go. So we are going to send mail to my new character, Gwyn. Just put G. And I'm going to send Gwyn 500 gold. Because why not? I can afford it. Ba-boom. Perfect. Wunderbar. Now I have monies. Sweet. Cool. Got some monies. Let's see. They have an adventure guide. What I want to do... Darkmoon Fair's there. Nice. Time walking campaign. Bonus event time walking. No, I want to... suggested content. Appears to be a single copper coin tucked into your adventurer's guide. Nice. Very nice. What else can I do? Secondary professions. Because I want... Oh, I could do it! Yes! I have a custom one. Oh, thank everything. Oh, it's all wonderful now. There we go. Options. Nope, not options. Edit mode. Where are all my extra frames, though? Because I have a pet bar there, but I have more frames that aren't on this character, though. But I do want my side ones. So how do I save and exit? Options, interface. Action bars, there we go. Action bar 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Because I want my mounts over here. Go to my collections. Filter. And take out the not collected ones. Because there's a Hearthstone, a special cool Hearthstone in here that I want to get. If I can find it. There it is, a Time Walker's Hearthstone. But apparently it's account bound? Weird. Oh no, it's not account bound, it's tied to this one. So. Yes, because I don't need the Hearthstone, I have that. I have a lot of toys. I do, I like toys. To a level to do that. I think I confused them. They're like, what is this? Oh, it's nothing at all. I do want to go to the transmog though, because I'm going to be using my heirlooms, because heirlooms I think are the better items. At least they used to be. I don't know if they've changed that. Item level... Why? Whoa, what is going on? What is going on with this? It's like bugging out on me for some reason. These look like they are still leveling up with me. I think. And the transmog people... Where am I? Transmog people are down there. Okay. Forgot I'm in an entirely separate part of Orgrimmar. I don't need my chauffeur anymore. I'll keep Will of the Forsaken down there with Psychic Scream and Shadow Fiend. So I want to make my character look nice. Where? There you are, little Sparkies. Yes, transmog my gear. I can have no helm. I can have this cool looking helm. Do a mask. I can do that. I can do my pirate hat. I actually like the little band. Old-fashioned shadow brim hat. Very nice. I think I'll do the band. Shoulders. Sources. I don't have nearly as many shoulders as I thought I did. I could do separate shoulders? Oh, that's awesome. I would have to try that at some point. I have better transmog gear. Let's see. Actually, let me see something. Maybe every time I log in on a character, maybe then it puts that character's transmog in. I believe Proudmoore is where my big priest was. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to log into all my characters. Featherfox. No, she's not on this one. Oh, this is my, this was my main hunter, who I tried to make look as much like, Sylvanas Windrunner as I can. So I'm gonna log in as her. She's still in Warlords of Draenor. Probably gonna get achievements for items for costume and everything like that. Because I have all of my transmog stuff still. And I thought that this new thing was basically putting it so you have transmog throughout your account. The Warlords of Draenor Horde storyline was really good, but the Alliance garrison was where it was at. The garrison in the Alliance was so pretty. The Hordes was like cool and in the snow and everything, and like OG Frost Wolves, but look at this. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous and taking forever to load, which has me concerned. There it goes. Yeah, this was the last character that I was, like, hardcore playing the game on. Okay, so it is adding everything that I'm wearing, I think, to... Yep, added to my appearance collection. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, she was my, like, Sylvanas-y huntress. Got all my pets and everything. So... yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time at some point, and, whoa! All the bags. I'm gonna spend some point putting everything there. I had a lot of leggings going, so I'm wondering why, because I don't have... Weird. Very weird. I'm like really confused about what's going on right now. Alright, because yeah, I don't have all those leggings in here. So, then log out. Find my other priest. She's got to be on Gilneas, right? Gilneas, I think, was the one that I started before we moved to Proudmoore. No, she's not here. Where did she... Storm Rage, maybe? There's my little gnome Viking. I think Storm Rage is the only other one I was using. I have a lot of characters across there, and I don't know why. Oh, I have to rename her, too. Her name was Song of Sorrow. But yeah, that's her. That was my maxed out priest. Boom. She has cool wings and everything. So I'm gonna enter the world as her. Enter a new name. See if I can just give it back to her. Sorrow Song. Gwyn? Gwyneth? Light of Sorrow. I don't intend on playing her anymore, so I didn't need to give her like a real name or whatnot. So, I don't know. Sharing an account with someone else can compromise its security. I know that. They didn't stop me, though. Added a lot of clothes and everything to my appearance. Oh god, there's so much. When I go onto my original character, it's probably going to spam just every single item, because that character, I literally have every item still that I used for transmogging, because I would go and find the items and wear them during roleplay. Chromie.
Done this before.
Adventurers wanted. Why is this?
It's like meeting again for the first time. I always have time for you.
Alright, so I can then log out. That's one of my favorite staves right there that World of Warcraft's ever had. It was a very early World of Warcraft one, too. So, change realm. I'm going to now go back to Gwyn, so I can transmog her into a design that I like. Because I'm hoping it's all added to the collection for the account. And then in off time, I'm going to go through all my characters and add every outfit they have. Just to make sure all the things I collected are good.